Hey YouTubers, welcome back. It's been a while since I made my last video, but I have no excuses. I'm so sorry. I am totally gonna try to make more videos in the future. The truth is that I don't really know where I want to go with these videos. When I started out, I was definitely into the healing powers of crystals and gems, and I still very much am. But since then, I've taken up so many more interests and new things. The more I discover in the world of healing and alternative things like that, and I am just super excited to share them with you each time, and that's why my videos have kind of been here and there. And so until I really find my path in that, I'm just gonna continue to go with my inspiration with whatever I find inspiring at that time. So thank you to the viewers that do watch me, and to the ones that are sending me messages. Thank you so much for your advice on certain things and your questions. This video I'm going to dedicate to one of my viewers that wanted to know what types of essential oils that I use and how I use them. And so this is for you, and I'm going to do my best. But anyway, I use all different types of oils. It really just depends on what I'm doing. But my most favorite oil out of all of the essential oils that I use is probably going to be the frankincense oil. So frankincense is an essential oil that has been around for thousands of years. As you know, the three wise men gave frankincense as a gift to the baby Jesus, and it's just considered like a very spiritual and holy oil, and it very much is. So not only that, it smells so good. I love smelling this. It's like calming right away when I smell it. It just calms me down and puts me in a peaceful mood, like, all the time. So I have been using this bottle for about 6 months now, and it's lasted me, and I am pretty much down to my last drops, so it's time to get some more. And this is by Young and Living, and I spent like almost $100 on this little thing. And so when I go to buy a new bottle, I'm gonna do some research and go online and see if I can find something a little cheaper. I know that I've been to like TJ Maxx and I've been to like Ross, and I've seen frankincense there, but you really have to be careful because you want this to be 100% organic. You want your frankincense to be, therapeutic grade and just the best that can be, because not only for the healing powers of it, but you want the best, especially if you're going to be putting it on your skin or ingesting it or anything like that. You want to make sure you do your research when buying certain types of oils. So along with frankincense, I also use tea tree oil, I use lavender oil, I use rose oil, I use other things like that. So but while I'm on this one, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I use it. So first of all, sometimes I will start my day by putting a little bit of this oil on my finger, and I will just make like a little sign of a cross on my forehead, and then over my heart, and then along my hands and on my feet. And I do this more for protection, if anything, protection and just like a good energy. I put it on my forehead to protect my thoughts. I put it over my heart to protect my heart. On my hands for whatever I touch. It's gonna go with some good vibes and good energy. And as I put it on my feet, I say a little prayer just wherever I walk, guide me in the right directions in life and along my path. So that's one way of using it. Another way of using this oil in a more skincare type of way is I will definitely mix it in with some of my moisturizing cream. I like to use this Clinique for Him. Of course, whatever kind of moisturizing cream you use at night or in the morning to start out your day would be fine. So what I do is, I have oily skin, so I use this mattifying control one, but I'll just put a little bit on my hand, just like that. I don't know if you guys can see it. You can. And then just a couple of drops. One. running out. 1, 2. Okay, there it goes. Anyway. Alright, so I'll just mix it in the palm of my hand, just like that. Okay. I just got out of the shower right now, so my skin is completely bare, and this is what I'd be doing right after the shower anyway. And then I just apply it to my face. My eye area, oh, it just smells so good. On my neck. And usually on the rest of my body or whatever. And this will help lock in moisture. It will help my skin from flaking or from getting dry. And it really just, I mean, I just feel like it's just, I've been using it for a while now with my moisturizer, and I really feel it's just making my skin look soft and feel softer. And not only that, it smells nice. And like I said, right when you smell it, you're gonna have this calming effect. You know, if you have a headache, just rub a little bit on your temples. If you're stressing out, you know, put a little bit up on your neck and just somewhere where you can smell it, and it will just give you a nice, peaceful, calming feeling, okay? So that is another great way that you can use this frankincense oil. Now, if you are doing candle magic, this frankincense oil is a really good oil to use. If you're using like 7-day candles and it's like in a jar or in a glass, just put a little drops on top, maybe 2 or 3 drops to kind of, you know, sweeten the deal or get that more spiritual pull to your candle. In this case, I would put a little bit of drops in my hand for a candle like this, a tapered candle, and of course dress my candle just like that before I put anything else on it, or however you like to dress your candles. That's what I do sometimes, and before I light it, and that usually helps. Now, this oil is also cool mixed with other oils too. So if I wanted to, I can mix this with peppermint and do the same thing with my skin or a little bit of on my temples, and this will give me more of like an energy feeling, energized, because peppermint is awakening and refreshing, and so those go really well together. Another good thing that I would use if I'm doing a spell or a candle magic with red or whatever, I would be using 7 Drops of Love. I've been using this for a long time too. It looks pretty old, but I use this mixed with the frankincense, or I use 7 Drops of Love if I'm doing any kind of love spell for anybody, or I even use this a little bit, again, after the shower or whatever, on myself. I'll put some here, I'll put some, you know, in my heating points or whatever, and to me, it's my way of having that little extra boost of making sure that attraction is going to come my way. If I'm going out on a date or whatever, I'll put a couple of these. Shh, don't tell nobody. You guys know, but yeah, that's my little secret. So they're always like, I can't stop thinking about you. Well, it's probably because of this. Also with candle magic spell, oh, I'm sorry, if you need a calming feeling, lavender is always good for that calming effect. If you have a headache or something, put a little lavender oil on your head, in the back of your head, a little bit on your chest, and this is going to calm you down. This is going to give you that good calming effect. So I also use palm oil. Palm oil is, I don't know if you can see that, this palm oil is good for candle magic. You can melt a little of this on top of your candles, and this will ensure that your candle will burn slower, so that way you're getting that long, you know, sometimes I'll light a 7-day candle and it goes out in 4 days, but if I add some of this on top, I get a couple more days of that, just to make it that much stronger. Alright, so that is all I have on my oils. There's so many oils that can be used out there. I would suggest just Google some, you know, depending on what you want to do, whether it be for skincare, or if it be for healing, or if it would be for cooking, or if it would be for magic. You can Google all of those things and find some really good oils out there. If you have any ideas, please feel free to comment and send them my way. If there's other ways that you use frankincense, or if there's something that I missed about it and you want to let me know about it, feel free to comment, and I would be glad to hear about all of that. We can never stop learning, and we learn from each other. So until the next video, good vibes, peace and love, and thank you for watching. Bye!